had type 1 diabetes. And I would watch her as she took a 25-gauge needle and inject her thigh with insulin. I'm sure it was painful, but she didn't even flinch. I watched her with such curiosity because I was always scared of needles. This was her constant struggle. She would have to prick herself to find out what her blood glucose was, and prick herself again to fix her blood glucose with insulin. What if she didn't have to do this? What if she could wear a device that continuously monitored her blood glucose levels and adjusted her insulin? What if she had a device that noted every time her blood glucose spiked and how many times it needed to be adjusted? And most importantly, what if that device, along with good software, added context to that data, adding other things like vital signs, activities, medications, social engagement, and mood? Then that data was shared not only with her physician, but also with a researcher. That researcher could aggregate my grandmother's data with other patients' data and use it to find better algorithms, maybe even develop better devices, or maybe even find a cure. This is the future of precision medicine we all envision. We are very close, but we are not there yet. Devices and platforms are siloed. Data is trapped in enterprise platforms and not freely shared. Many traditional researchers struggle to understand and use digital health tools in their research. Patients and participants fail to be included in this type of medical research. The medical research field is ripe for disruptive co-creation. That is why Medicine X reached out to Withings to co-create an everyone-included challenge for the precision medicine era. Our purpose is clear. We want to help patients, providers, researchers, technologists form everyone-included teams to spark scholarly research. It is important to recognize the challenges ahead of us. First, in order to have truly patient-generated data, patients and researchers actually need to come together. They need to dive together into projects on equal footing. Second, in the past, technology platforms haven't existed that foster this kind of collaboration. The Medicine X challenge aims to address these gaps. In an everyone-included fashion, we are requiring teams that apply to Medicine X Withings Precision Challenge incorporate not only physicians and researchers, but also patients and participants. The purpose of this global research challenge is to accelerate precision medicine research using patient-generated data and research-sharing data platforms. We want you to use all your available resources to drive change in healthcare. I want to now introduce Beniot Tucoulat, who is a medical project manager at Withings.
Thank you. So thank you, Dr. Larry Chu. Thank you, Dr. Ashish Shah. It's a pleasure to be here today at Stanford Medicine X with you in this marvelous Silicon Valley. So as a former clinical pharmacist and medical product manager at Withings, I dedicated my career to empower patients with mobile apps and connected devices. This is why I'm very proud to collaborate with Stanford Medicine X to create this challenge. So, as you may know, Withings, which is part of the Nokia family, aims to accelerate the connected health revolution, and we think that this challenge is one of the best ways to do it. Why? Because this challenge is a unique occasion to combine our data and devices with your expertise with the diseases. So, why should you participate in this challenge? Because you will be able to use our large ecosystem of devices, from our body scale to our thermometer, through our activity trackers and blood pressure monitor. All these devices are able to measure a great number of health metrics, such as weight, body composition, steps, sleep duration, sleep stages, but also temperature, blood pressure, resting heart rate, or pulse wave velocity. The best thing is we have millions of users, and such data is longitudinal data. For example, we have 6 years of weight data, 4 years of blood pressure data, 3 years of sleep data. So winners of the challenge will be able to perform either retrospective studies using anonymized data coming from our database, or prospective studies using devices and by equipping a cohort of patients with our devices. So who can enter the challenge? In fact, everyone, doctors, researchers, patients, everyone can enter the challenge by applying for it on Stanford Medicine X website. So what do you have to do to enter the challenge? So you will have to develop a research proposal that includes your objectives and the patient community you wish to study. Or you can also indicate your interest and be matched with researchers seeking to answer the same question. Then, what is the timeline? So you have to submit your proposal from right now to October 15. Then winners of the challenge will be revealed on December 15. These winners will be able to complete their research project using Withings Research platform and devices. So thank you very much, everyone. And don't hesitate to reach me during the conference. I will be at the demo session during the next 3 days.
And thank you, Brua. This is a fantastic opportunity for the Medicine X community and our everyone included research, to put our everyone included research principles into action. Dr. Chu and I can't wait to see what kind of ideas our Medicine X community comes up with. So please go to our Medicine X website to get more information about the challenge today. Thank you.